You notice actually, like, ducking from behind, like, a wall, like, over here or something. You see, like, a pretty attractive, dark-haired woman who's, like, dressed completely in black, you know, to remain inconspicuous. And she's, like, swinging a gun at you. Not aimed at you, but she's, like, holding a gun and, like, swinging her arms around.
Yeah, we get it.
Right. I reverse grip my sword so that it's not offensive. Well, as offensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, she notices that some of you are like coming towards her, and she immediately like gestures you to follow, and she shouts, "Follow me if you want to live!" And she like runs away.
No, Ramses, you messed that up. It's not follow me. It's come with me if you want to live.
I didn't want to do the exact reference.
You
By the way, she's never watched that movie because fun movies are outlawed here.
Yeah, but you should have done it because it would have been awesome.
Yeah,
remember
you're doing this against automatic vehicles.
Well, it's not just that. Remember, Ramses, this is a show. We are recording this.
Whatever.
We can discuss this after the episode to see.
Oh, it actually says "come with me if you want to live" in the PDF. Oh well. I thought it was.
Come on, Ramses!
Yeah, it actually said that in the PDF.
You messed everything up. I'm so
You are a
mad.
bad GM. Bad
Yeah.
GM.
Why? It's not that bad.
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm just kidding. Alright.
Okay, in any case, you're like following her, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Well, she does speak English.
Yeah.
Yes, she does speak English. That's a very good point. So, okay, following her for a while, she like pulls, she pushes away some rubble, and she like pulls open this panel, and she like gestures you to come towards her, and when you're like looking down the hole in the ground, you notice that there's a ladder that goes downwards.
How deep does the ladder go?
Pretty deep. About, let's say, let me think. Let's say 60 feet or so.
I leap down if I can avoid the girl, since, I don't need to, I can easily make that.
Well, yeah, she's like waiting for you all to like jump in, so
I
Alright?
hover down. I fly down. Yes.
she's not really saying a lot anymore. She's like just gesturing you guys like to
Yes,
follow
sir.
her.
I touch down, make place for the next one that's coming down, hold up my shield and see if there's an ambush, just in case.
Well, since
It's a poorly lit tunnel.
since there is a ladder, I will climb down it very fast, since I can.
Yes, you can.
So I will not crush anybody if I jump.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, so everybody goes down the tunnel, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. So she like follows you, and she actually has a flashlight on her, which she uses because there's not really a lot of light in the tunnel.
Yes, and it's interfering with my dark vision.
Too bad. Well, nobody else has
Oh,
dark
well.
vision, so yes.
I'm special. Right.
Yes, you're very special.
Is it?
So while you're going down the tunnel, she like after a while she like finally says something to you, and she says, "So where do you people come from all of a sudden? I thought most of the crowds had already indoctrinated all of the super people." Oh, the name's Lilith, by the way.
I look at the guy at the group, and I say, it doesn't matter who they are. They need to know.
We're from out of town.
Yeah, no shit.
Indeed. We actually come from a different world, where
What?
we actually come a different realm. We've come here because there's a very dangerous bomb, I think it's called, in this city, and we need to defuse it.
It's called the cosmic bomb. And what's going to happen is if we don't defuse it, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Wait, what do you mean?
I am
me.
Ender.
I don't like the sound of that.
I am Ender. This is Incarcerate, Velocity, and Verity.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Come on, let's go.
Okay,
You heard
wait.
her name, by the way, right? Because she already introduced herself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lilith.
Lilith, exactly.
Lilith, before we proceed, what do you mean you think you know what we're talking about?
Just follow me and everything will become clear. I just want us to get as far away from the battle side as possible first. You understand?
Clearly.
The
this
crowds
is-
will go investigate what happened.
Yes, and you're
Alright,
a guerrilla
fair
fighter.
enough.
I know. Let's go.
Yes.
I can walk and talk.
I'm already taking a huge risk taking you guys with me as it is.
No, I get it. All right.
Indeed. And for
I
which
don't have
am
any
very
fancy
grateful.
schmancy powers like you guys. I can't fly around and shoot energy rays out of my fingertips.
To
I can't.
all the warrior needs is a courage of her heart, the sharpness of her wit, and a good piece of steel.
And some fancy
Hilarious.
weapons would be handy.
So, okay, we're finally here. She's like in front of a door, and she gets out a key, and she gets out several keys. Like she has to unlock like 4 different locks first.
Using command and my telepathy power, I go, it seems that this resistance is in quite a bit of trouble, that they are using so many locks and barriers.
And that
Oh,
they
this
are moving underground apparently.
It's the resistance. What do you expect?
So yes, she takes you into this room that kind of looks like some kind of a small basement. There's like a table there, some chairs, some closets, and of course, as soon as she enters, she flips a light switch, and you hear this buzzing noise as this what do you call that in English? Those
Generator?
tube like
Wait,
what?
sorry.
No. I was almost gonna say a TL light, but a TL light, that's not something you'll understand in English. Those tube.
Office lighting, yes.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the exact name for it.
But you know those cheap tube like lights that have that annoying buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Is that you hear like that annoying buzz, and one of the lights like flickers a little bit.
Yes. We now look at the worst because it's horrible light. Anyway.
Yep. Okay, and she lets you in and closes the door behind you. Okay, have a seat. There's like nobody there, by the way.
I kind of figured as much.
Huh. You work alone?
Not really, but just say that I first wanted to get to know you guys a little better first. You understand?
Completely, actually. And I'll go, check my sword for damages.
All right. Oh, by the way, I didn't specify this enough, but she not only took you through a tunnel, it was like a series of tunnels. If you hadn't been following her, you probably would have gotten horribly lost.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. She also takes a seat and says, not too long ago, the Nazis acquired some sort of a device that, well, I don't know where they got from, but our sources say that it's currently being kept at the Von Braun Island Space Control Center. They call it some sort of cosmic power generator, so that's why lights started blinking when you mentioned some sort of cosmic bomb.
I see.
And
So, yeah,
let me
the-
guess, it's under
the Krauts probably have it.
heavy. It's under heavy guard.
Well, yes, it's the Space Control Center. It's very important to their plans.
Son of a. This is never going to be easy for us.
What
Those of you
is-
who are from Freedom City, I'm immediately thinking of, well, no, everybody except for Enda.
Hi.
Oh, no, what? No, not Verity. Although Verity has scientific interest, she probably knows of it well. She's probably talking about Star Island. That's where the Space Control Center of Freedom City is. It's literally an island that's like vaguely has the shape of a star, if like seen from the air.
I see.
Close
Well-
to Freedom City, of course.
What do you wish to know, Lilith?
Well, if you guys can help us out, and how soon? Because even if that thing weren't a bomb, which I'm not really certain if it is, that's just something you guys say, and I don't know you guys, so... But in any case, it's a cosmic energy generator. It sounds like it can generate a lot of power, and we obviously don't want that power to fall into the hands of the Nazis. So we could
This
really
is
use some help with this.
Well, if you have a way of getting us close enough to the generator, we can deal with it permanently. However, this is also a timed bomb, and it is going off in how many hours?
Well, how long has it been since we got here, would
You-
we guesstimate?
Actually, you haven't been here like that long yet, like maybe an hour at most. But from what the Norn told you, she said that she could like teleport you
One
back
day.
a day at most. So that's like kind of vague time.
So we have... Well,
20 hours?
wait a minute. When the bomb went off before, what time was it?
It was the afternoon.
Yes.
What time in the afternoon? It was a casino. There would have been clocks all around.
Actually, no. Casinos have no clocks ever.
Yeah, that's true. Because otherwise people will tell time and they don't make enough profit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
However,
Yeah, sorry,
we do
Richard.
know-
It was everything was kind of hurry that day. You can't remember what time. It was like in the afternoon. You remember you had lunch like not too long ago. You think like maybe somewhere between 2 and 3 o'clock. You think? You
Okay,
think?
and what time does it seem to be right now?
Night.
It's still night. So
Okay, so
you think
we've
it's
got...
like the night before Doomsday?
The night before Christmas.
I lean over to Edna and I say it's probably somewhere around 15, 16 hours.
There you go. In about 15, 16 hours.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, to Lilith.
So that's when you're saying the bomb is gonna go off.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have to hurry. So have you guys, you're willing to cooperate?
Most definitely. I
We
personally
can get you inside, but
I
gotta be a
personally
little tricky.
despise these Nazis. They've always dishonored. They've dishonored people that are very close to me.
yeah, I think everybody here has a story like that.
Indeed.
Oh,
yes. We were. The only thing that we are currently lacking is a good means of entry and someone who is very skilled with technology.
yes.
I think I can get you inside. We can probably maybe ship you. We know some people who have like set up a cover inside, and we think we may be able to ship you inside in like crates or something. I'm gonna like need to talk to my friends about it first, but I think that I'll have their support. But we'll see. I don't know for sure yet.
They have like X-ray vision, heat sensors and all that. thing crap.
No worries.
Yes.
I told you. We have somebody on the inside. He'll take care of it.
Okay.
Besides, the greatest advantage that we have is boredom. Guards duty is always very boring. And I do not believe that this from Brown Center has been attacked recently, right?
Well, there is a resistance movement going on, but a lot of the morale is very, very low at the moment.
Oh. Then we definitely need to
Well, yes, you've seen the area you were in before, right? That was a residential area before. But the Nazis thought they needed to like show just like a show of power. They like just obliterated this neighborhood just to like teach the resistance a lesson, even though we weren't there. Those monsters.
beasts. Mindless savage beasts. No. Then we shall retaliate by taking out this space control.
And she ignores you for a moment. She looks very angry. But yeah, they like think Arbeitsstad is there, so they like do whatever what they want with it.
Mm-hmm.
Arbeitsstad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
apparently what she calls Freedom City.
Okay.
Excuse me, Arbeitsstad?
Yes, that's the name of the city.
Oh, right.
It wouldn't be called Freedom City in their time.
Anyway.
Well, the city's
yes.
always been called Freedom City ever since it was like first first officially
Settled?
settled. Yeah, there we go. Since it officially
Founded?
became a
Founded,
city,
yeah.
at least it doesn't start. No settlement starts out immediately as a city. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
yeah, it's always more or less been Freedom City, but apparently it's now in this world it's being renamed.
Understood. Now, yes, you can count on us. I look around to make certain that the team is okay with it.
I nod.
So
Thank
yes,
you.
defuse a bomb, plant our own, and blow it all up.
I want you to know there might be some heavy resistance if this plan fails, but I see what you people can do, like to the jets and the tanks. I think you have a good shot at this.
Indeed. I insist that we take point on this. Take point on the actual assault.
Yeah, let's shut down the Nazi space program. Again.
Yeah, let's do this.
Mhm.
Let's save
Uh,
the world.
And she
even
looks
when
at Verity and says, "I especially appreciate your support, Miss. You're wearing the old colors. That's gonna be very good for morale."
Ah, yes. I look at Verity.
Yes,
yes.
to make it even more patriotic, I took it from the original flag.
What?
We should,
Oh, you're joking.
yes. Now, Lilith, is there anything else that we can do for you right now?
Because staring at flags is sacrilegious.
No, let's go. I'll introduce you to the rest.
Good.
And she like looks at Verity for a moment, and she like mutters to herself. So just like in the good old days when the Patriot used to lead us into battle.
Ah, the Patriot. Anyway, I quickly no. Oh yes, I'll use a plain old whisper, and Verity, you may be asked to speak a few words. Can you do a good rousing speech?
Yes, Arbeit maakt vrij.
Boo!
I will hit you if you do that.
I'm kidding. Very
Good.
sweet.
Okay.
It's a horrible joke.
If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to ask.
How ironic that they changed the name to Arbeitsstad then. Because of that whole
Yes.
slogan.
I think the designers did that.
On purpose,
Yep.
even.
Yes, indeed.
In any case, she you leave the little shelter again, and she takes you through an even more complicated series of tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
And you ultimately arrive at an even more secure door, but in this case, there's actually people in front of it. There's a couple of guys who are holding submachine guns who immediately point their guns towards you when you're approaching. But Lilith introduces herself, and they immediately drop their guard, and she explains who you are, and they immediately look very interested, and they're you see a little glimmer of hope in their eyes as they unlock the doors and let you in. By the way, you're all still underground. Just want to make this clear.
God, the hope in their eyes. That's going to kill them when they realize we're going to be leaving. I think this to myself. I don't say it out loud.
Okay.
But it is a good point. We need to be honest with these people.
Yes. So she actually takes you. You notice that this seems to be some kind. This really looks more like some sort of underground bunker, because there's multiple rooms there. You see people constantly milling about, and she takes you to. It's not really a very big bunker, but still. It seems to be some sort of center of their operations, and she takes you to this central room that's set up to be some sort of meeting room, because you notice a lot of strategic maps are hanging on the wall and stuff like that, and a lot of other people are gathered there, and she introduces you guys and who you are, and a lot of them are immediately voicing, finally our chance to strike back at the Nazis. But a few are more hesitant, and they're I don't know about this. Just some heroes just appear out of nowhere. This just sounds like a Nazi trap to me. So yes, reactions are a little mixed.
Very well. Well, since Lilith is our liaison, I'm going to let's follow her lead for a moment.
And she says, guys, I know you're hesitant about it, but I've seen them fighting I've seen them fighting the cybernetic war machines. They didn't stand a chance against them. These you have to understand, these people aren't from here, but they want to help us. We have a common goal. They're looking for the cosmic energy generator, the same one we've recently discovered. Come on, people, this is our big chance to fight back against the Nazis and to finally free Dr. Tomorrow.
Wait, Dr. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Does that name sound familiar?
Isn't he?
It sounds familiar to everybody who's from Freedom City.
How the hell do they contain that guy? That guy can do anything.
Wait a minute. They captured Dr. Tomorrow?
I'm gonna quickly inform people who are in the dark. Dr. Tomorrow was the original leader of the Liberty League, the forebearers of the Freedom League, the Liberty League, and they fought in the war. They constantly fought against the super soldiers of the Nazis and stuff like that. And Dr. Tomorrow was this really, really smart guy who got all sorts of futuristic technology at his disposal. But shortly after the war, he disappeared. Nobody knows for sure what happened to him.
Oh yeah, now I remember what he. Yes. He was involved with the Freedom Brigade as well, I believe. But that's, behind the scenes. Anyway.
Well, yeah, probably. But he was not directly involved with the Freedom Brigade. He was the leader of the Liberty League.
I see. Yes. So it would be a huge boon for you to have Dr. Tomorrow return to you.
Also one thing, the Centurion was also in the Liberty League, so basically he was the Centurion's leader, so that puts things into perspective, I think.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking of Dr. Metropolis.
I look around at the guys or at my group, and I say, if we do free Dr. Tomorrow, that would serve two goals. First, we'd be able to strike back at the Nazis, and secondly, it give them a chance to fight back.
It would add to their chances. Yes.
It wouldn't kill us morally. if we were to get at Dr. Tomorrow safe.
Yes, that's
And
just
the
one
Norn
question.
did
I need.
say that there were heroes everywhere, so probably here it's Doctor Tomorrow.
Besides, we could use his expertise. Oh no, wait, I don't know that. However, if I may be so bold, how do you know for certain that he is not
Actually-
being indoctrinated like the others?
Actually, Dawo, I'm gonna give you this one for free, because normally I would say roll expertise history, but you were probably got involved with the war, and
Yeah.
you knew about the Nazis, so you probably know about the Liberty League and Doctor Tomorrow. You might not have ever met him or something, but you like know the name, like this heroic figure.
Ooh. So I turn to the resistance and, if I may be so bold, how do you know that he has not been turned to the Nazi cause like many others?
You know, one of the guys there is like this big burly guy with a beard and an eye patch. He like says, "That's impossible. Dr. Tomorrow started this movement in the first place. He was the Nazis wanted to use him like as one of their Uber soldaten, but he turned against them and started the resistance. Like Lilith said, he's our leader. How could he turn against us?"
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, man, you're talking about a true American. They'd rather die before they turn.
That is true. That is true.
I nod, and I say, yeah, there's no way Dr. Tomorrow could have been indoctrinated. Is there? And I look at her, Edna.
And
Mhm. No, true. Very well. I just wanted to be certain. Very well. Then, well, as as you now know, that we've come here specifically to disarm this dangerous bomb, this bomb that's going to actually detonate. We know this because we've already survived, well, sort of survived it.
That's like creates a lot of murmuring. Like, oh, what? That's not possible.
We didn't survive it. What happened is... Wait, what was the name of the universe again?
Norn.
No, the universe that we
What?
were in before Norn came to us.
Our world.
Earth?
Yeah,
That's the Earth, man. You don't know.
No,
you don't know
after
anything about the
the Earth-
cosmology.
After everything was destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the
then you
Terminus
went to the
dimension.
Terminus invasion. That I mean the terminus, just the Terminus. That's the Terminus dimension. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Everything in existence was destroyed, but we were saved and brought to the Terminus dimension.
What? Like one of the most skeptical guys said. So you're saying the Nazis destroyed the universe and you went back in time somehow?
No, I'm not saying the Nazis destroyed the universe. The Nazis were destroyed. It wasn't them at all.
I mean,
Yeah, that caused a lot of skeptical murmuring. They're like people looking at each other, all skeptical. They don't look like they don't really believe you.
Let's
And
say
another
the
guy like
reason
suddenly speaks up. This sounds all very suspicious. I mean, one of them is wearing the old colors. I mean, that's like clearly a Nazi infiltrator has been sent to mess with us.
if I may,
explain like this: an interdimensional being who sets his sights on destroying the multiverse has actually placed a bomb in this universe that the Nazis accidentally found and based their newfound technology on, but they're actually studying a bomb that will destroy the fabric of space and time,
And
especially space.
and then Lilith like nods at you and says, yeah, knowing the arrogance of those Nazi bastards, they'll probably think they'll be able to dismantle the bomb and use it for their purposes.
indeed. And as for the allegation made, really, do you think that an infiltrator would use such a incredible and hard to believe story to gain your trust?
And
I
not
mean-
just that, but... And he looks around the room. Whether or not you decide to help us, we're doing this anyway. So you can either get on the bandwagon or shut up and sit here.